Hi there, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your Uranus going direct reading. It is roughly spanning the period of 2020 to 2021. About March, April to March, April. Let's get into it here, Cancer, and thank you for those of you who have been waiting for the reading here. Thank you guys for your patience. I really appreciate that. We actually went live for Cancer in the member section, and so we've already done Cancer in the extended, and that is available by clicking join next to the subscribe button. Let's jump into it, Cancer. Wow, I'm hearing, and I've been meditating on your energy really quickly here. I'm here. There's something that you are a little concerned about, and possibly that you've been feeling, you know, I'm hearing you're kind of thinking like, how am I going to do this? Like, how am I going to do this? I'm hearing also on time. It could be something kind of like strategic even. I'm hearing that, like something where you're kind of looking at, you know, the puzzle pieces sort of, you're like, how's it all going to come together? I'm hearing, I don't get it entirely. I feel maybe even a little bit intimidated. This is for a number of you. For a number, this is something, could be a very specific message, but you want to gift someone something. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for those of you who have joined the member section. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for your support there. I've created a video on why I created that section, that part of the channel, and you can check that out on the video section of the main channel. And you know, I think I'm wearing red lipstick in that video. I'm explaining all of why I created this member section. And you know, it's not that I don't love going live in the general. I love all of you. I love going live here and connecting with all of you. However, the circumstance just wasn't appropriate in some cases, and I felt it wasn't right to give a platform to pretty much anyone who just wants to say something and join into a space and involve themselves just because they can without really any measures there. And so in the live member section, there is way more sort of like there's way more control when it comes to knowing also who is viewing in the live chat, because people are talking to live chat and they're sharing, you know, so, and we're all interacting there. And so for my safety and that of others, and truly our comfort as well, I created that part of the channel. And you know, because when I'm doing lives, I feel what's going on in the chat, even if I'm not like looking at the comments. I can feel when someone is coming through and just kind of like trolling, and so that's just it's unnecessary and it's distracting, not only for myself but also for the moderators. And so thank you for those of you who have been moderators as well. I'm touched by all of you, those of you who have been working actively in spreading you know, light here in this space in which we're sort of observing ourselves a little more clearly. Thank you everyone who has been involved in this process of also you know, delivering kindness ultimately, and I'm hearing helping showing others the way. So now, Cancer, I'm hearing Leo. Now, I was meditating on your energy, and as I was meditating, I was hearing Leo. There's something that I'm hearing a little bit worried about, okay? And it can actually be, it doesn't have to be some, you know, a Leo sun sign, somebody with the sun in Leo. It can be, I'm hearing a sun sign Aries. I'm hearing that as well, but they could have a lot of Leo in the chart, or there's just a focus there on the archetype of Leo in some way. Now, and I am hearing Aries again here. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing that something has just really, it was, again, I'm hearing like it was concerning you, and this might be going back a few months even, going back into, I'm hearing October, November, December is what I'm hearing. And it is something that involves possibly travel for a number of you. And so, okay, now for a number of you, I'm seeing a little bit of a frazzled energy. Okay. It is this sensation of trying to stay afloat almost possibly. And you might have found that this last year was really something that, I'm hearing, you know, you were reliving a lot of memories. We'll say it like that as well. And I'm just kind of like, you know, I have a braid in my hair. Okay, working with that. But for a number of you, and there's something historical here, absolutely as well. And it's like, I'm hearing again, it was really concerning you. Now, for a number, this is someone you know, or this is for a number, someone you met during this period. I'm hearing mirror. Someone was like, I'm seeing, even like thinking of someone. I'm hearing even like they were dreaming of someone. Maybe they were even meditating. I'm hearing that, and there was someone or some energy space that for whatever reason they encountered and were concerned about. And that can, you know, let's clear the ground. It could mean so many things on so many levels for so many people. And so take it as you will. Now I'm seeing somebody applying makeup. Very interesting. That could be a metaphor, but, and it's funny. Okay, well, let's say it this way. Let's clear the ground. In one of your readings, Cancer, I was making coffee. This was not too long ago. And, in the background of your video here, we have the coffee maker. Not the coffee maker, but the grinder for the beans. And so for a number of you, there's something here that maybe you're making, and it can be a connection with someone. It can be something that you're sort of officially, okay, pursuing, like, that's it. Like, I'm seeing you thinking, like, I want to do this. I'm hearing that as well. With them, let's get the cards, Cancer, and see here what is at play. I'm seeing it's very exciting for me. This is a soulmate, no question. And I'm hearing you know who they are to you. And this is actually the title of a reading. It was Aquarius. If I said that I didn't know who you were, I would be crazy. And that was the title of the reading, I think, for Uranus retrograde for Aquarius. So Cancer, let's get into it. Oh, yeah, no, you're in love. This is for a number of you. Like, someone's in love. Daughter Cups was on the face of the stack. I went to shuffle her in. She's like, no, I'm remaining here. I'm hearing, I'm with you. I'm hearing that as well. Daughter Cups and the Wheel of Fortune split. They split from one another, and they separated Daughter Cups from the Wheel of Fortune. Now, for a number of you, there's something here that feels like it's intense. I'm hearing that as well. Father of Swords, but then also clear. Okay, even if this experience takes us through these really long, sort of long-winded cycles, we feel that there is something here that persists, that remains, that is also, I'm hearing, something that we feel we can count on. And Temperance upright, Four of Wands upright, Son of Pentacles upright, and the Mother, let's clear it. This has to do with something you're working on. This is for a number of you. It could actually be a project or an industry, and it's freaking intense. I'm hearing this for a number of you. Did you see that orb? Wow. But Son of Pentacles upright. Let's clear it around. Now, mirroring the Temperance card. For a number of you, this is a gift of yours. Well, there's a lot of karmic energy here at play. Six of Cups, possibly even in relation to this gift. We'll say it like that. The Mother of Pentacles is mirroring the Father of Swords, the Six of Cups. There's something, and I'm feeling heat down my thighs. This came through in another reading. I don't recall which one. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, right over the Five of Pentacles in reverse. For a number of you, I'm hearing, it's our last chance, our last dance for love. For you, this is someone you know, and it's like, hold my books. I'm hearing it like this. It's like you see someone, I'm hearing standing, another orb there. You see someone standing, I'm hearing on the side of the road. You're like, I can't talk to her like that. I'm hearing that as well. I can't talk to her like I don't know her like that. I'm hearing as well. Like, this is something, I'm hearing a forbidden practice. Let's clear it. I'm hearing Vu? I don't know what that's linked to, but Three of Pentacles upright, mirroring the Temperance card upright, Six of Wands in reverse in between the two, Three of Swords upright, mirroring the Temperance card. There's something that is conflicting. It is really attractive, but it's also conflicting. I'm hearing that with the Three of Swords. Maybe this is something that you're attracted to, but you're like, I don't know if I can go there. I'm hearing even with them, with that person, there's something maybe of a question of an offer that is to be made. Death in reverse is something that's got a lot of controversy around it. It's not just like, I think you're attractive and like we would be cute together. Want to look at the collage I made of our faces, like put together, and I'm hearing and made to look like one. Interesting. I don't know. Like, there's something, I don't know what that's alluding to, everyone. Okay, that could actually be somebody in your environment talking to you about within this space. It's like, no. And it could be something maybe that you want to pursue, and there's someone involved, even I'm hearing bilaterally, who is curious to see where this goes. They're like, so what do you call it? Like, what do you call yourselves? Like, what is this? Like, what is this? And I'm seeing someone does not recognize, I'm hearing the reality of the situation. I'm hearing that as the Son of Wands comes through in reverse, mirroring the Death card in reverse, they're kind of like inverted, but they're parallel. So the Son of Wands is looking back at the past, the Death card is looking over to the future while they are parallel, if you see what I'm saying, right? They're looking in opposite directions. So for a number of you, there's something that, like, I'm hearing, I don't know what to do. And you're coming down to it, Cancer, I'm hearing like in this way. If you were to make an executive decision, well, what is that? If you were to just say, I'm hearing honestly with yourself, we'll say it like that, okay? What you really feel this connection is, you would claim that it's not human. I'm hearing that as well. This is for a number of you. Hierophant, yep, yes, upright, right over the Death card in reverse. This is a lifetime to a lifetime of love. Not just like I met you again and like I felt like we could see each other in that way. This is like I've been married to you. I could feel it like in that last life. Hierophant upright, and it could be a project of yours. You feel like I have this ability and it's carried over from lifetimes. For a number of you, I'm hearing B and C. For me, you're like a reporter. I'm hearing that with the Magician upright. There's something related to journalism, something like that. You're maybe a writer, you're a messenger here. Something with news. I'm hearing policymaker. I'm hearing that very strong with the Magician. Now, whatever it is, okay, it's something that is clear to you. It's almost like, it's like I'm seeing two friends who they're like, oh, you know, we're just like friends, but they act like they're married. Okay, it's like something like with the Hierophant upright and the Emperor in reverse and the Death card in reverse. Now, some of you possibly don't with the Scorpio. There is something that, yeah, but we're moving towards it. There's something like, it's interesting. I'm seeing someone's words do not add up to their actions. They don't match up. There's something, it's obvious. I'm hearing as well. Like, I'm seeing two people, they show up at like a restaurant and, it's like, I'm seeing they're being asked, like, are you guys a couple? I mean, like, are you together? And it's like, they say, like, no, but they, like, walk together as if the answer were yes. Like, it's very interesting. Like, it's like, I'm just your friend, but, like, I'm gonna treat you like a significant other. I'm hearing that as well. Father Cups upright and the Empress in reverse. Now, there is something here that has, you know, it's a story. I'm hearing it like that with the Empress in reverse. It's something that we feel we need to stop ourselves. I'm hearing from pursuing from that. Like, I'm seeing someone like I can't think like that. They like push this mind out of their thought. They push this mind out of their thought. Yeah, it's like they don't. I don't know. It's something very interesting. Like they almost like completely like do not even recognize themselves in that space at times. They're like, oh god, like they feel like it's something inappropriate maybe with the Emperor in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Why would that be? Let's get a few more cards on that. So for a number of you, somebody feels like when you really like you dig deep, okay, to the depth of the conversation of them with themselves in relation to this connection, they may not see themselves as worthy enough for this type of communion. I'm hearing as well. Another orb right there. This is something that they feel, you know, it requires commitment. It requires responsibility. It requires love. I'm hearing in all forms of the word unconditional love. Right, is what I'm saying in many forms. In other words, when you truly love someone, what are the sacrifices that you make for that person and yourself in relation to one another? I don't know what that's like. Maybe that's what they're saying or what they believe in. Now, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, Ten of Wands upright, there is something that needs to be called out as well, and that might feel a little uncomfortable for whatever reason. Why is that? Again, Son of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, but the Ace of Swords is upright right then. So it's like, okay, for this is very interesting. For Nebri Cancer, it's like, it's a catch-22. It's like, do you love them? It's like, they say like, not today. I'm hearing like, shake the magic 8-ball and like try again. It's like something like that kind of reaction to that kind of question. And then they like step back. They're like, I'm hearing responsibility. And then it's like, this person's like, okay, so like, you're not sure. So then it's kind of like they're ready to close the doors. And I'm even seeing someone's like trying to sell something to someone. They're like, time is running out. Like, do you want the bag? I'm hearing that with a Hangman in reverse. Like somebody is like in a store. Some of you dealing with a Pisces, like somebody's like in a store. They're like, just tell me, like, seriously, like, do you want to see me in that way? And it's like, I'm here. It's been a long day without you, my friend. They like emphasize that, like, but they don't directly, maybe, you know, call it out. I'm hearing as well as anything. So maybe they leave it hanging in the middle of the room. I'm hearing this way with the Hangman for the Hangman to address later on. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, I'm hearing with their seamstress and the whole conversation about the dress. Okay, take it easy. Maybe they're like, I think, yeah, I expect that. Like, isn't it obvious? Okay, now I don't know what that's only for everyone, but. Now, I'm seeing, like, at the same time, I'm seeing a dog who can't get their nose out of, like, a grocery bag. It's, like, very, very interesting, the vision. It's, like, I'm seeing somebody is, like, obviously, I'm hearing, yeah, he's shown a mild level of interest from time to time. I'm hearing that, feeling a little bit of pressure on the heart chakra. It's almost like this, ooh, this came through in the Aquarius reading, this, like, calcification around the heart chakra that is, like, cracking. Feel free to check out that reading. There could be some overlap there. And so the Hierophant with the Hangman and the Emperor, it's, like, now I'm seeing at a certain point, okay, I'm hearing, okay, listen, I'm seeing someone pull someone aside. They're like, hey, so this person just kind of stops them. They're like, don't even go there. Just that they don't even want to have the question because they know in a way what their answer is. I'm hearing that as well with the Hierophant upright, Death in reverse, but it's a matter of what they would need to do to proceed with that. I'm hearing knowingness that is that is the point of hesitation. Okay, I'm hearing that with the Temperance card upright, looking in the future. Now let's clear it on ground. This for nobody it involves a reputation socially as well, possibly in relation to the family. There could be resources, a history. Oh gosh, long history. I almost said Bill. I said Bill. I almost said a bill of rights as well with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles. All right, this is controversial possibly for a number of you, or just very intense and strategically involved. It's like, well, it's not just as simple as like, I'll do that and then we'll, you know, it's like, to do that, let's clear it. Yeah, it's like, I can't just come for, it's not as simple as to do that. It's like that will then lead to a chemical reaction of other kinds of, but this person is psyching themselves out. I'm gonna come out and say it. Yes, I'm hearing in a forthright way, with the Death card in reverse. Like, this is something that they are hesitating with. Does it mean that they're actually hesitating? It's interesting. It is, I don't know if it's like a bluff energy, but it's more like, I haven't figured myself out yet. I'm hearing that as well. The Seven of Wands, they're buying time kind of energy as well. So because listen, the person who's selling, and I'm seeing light bodies, the person who is selling, whatever this is in the shop, they're like, I just need like an honest answer. Like, are we all right? I'm hearing that as well. Like, also just, you know, like, what do you want me to do? Like, where are we going with this? And let's clear the ground. Yeah, they're like, hey, like, are you all right? Like, just being friends then? I'm hearing like forever. Like, what is the deal here? And I'm seeing like someone here is, they don't necessarily like, you know, okay, there's no answer. So, but when this person is leaving, they're packing up, I'm saying they're packing up the purse that they wanted to sell this person. They're like, so you know that I love you. I'm hearing in this way. Wow. So hold on, it's awkward though, because I'm seeing the timing is off. It's like this person took this bag out. They like undressed the bag. They took it out of all of the preparations, and that were required to present it or whatever it is. And this could be a metaphor. And it's like, then it's like, okay, do you want to invest it? I'm hearing as well, like, this is the presentation. Like, are you interested? I'm hearing in investing in this space. And I'm seeing, it's like awkward because the timing, it's kind of like, it's like hot. What is that phrase? It's like strike when the iron is hot sort of energy. It's like strike already. Like I gave you, I'm hearing bastard. I'm hearing that with the Death card. I don't know what that was linked to. I'm hearing strike already. Like someone's getting frustrated with someone. Well, I'm hearing strike already with the Hangman in reverse and the Death card in reverse. Like someone's getting annoyed. So they feel like, it's like when you're watching a football game or something, or some sports game, you're like frustrated at the players. It's like, run faster sort of energy. Okay. Now, for a number of you with the Death card in reverse, looking in the future, somebody feels like something is it's not moving. Like they feel like it's not, at least to their standard, it's not moving fast enough for them. And so with the Death card in reverse, looking in the future, I'm seeing that, you know, at a certain point they're like, okay, so I'm gonna start packing up my bag. Like it's the feeling of like someone who is kind of, now they're under the impression like, okay, you didn't have an immediate reaction, like a gut instinct like answer as well that you feel confident enough to tell me, then okay, so I guess you're not, but it's an intensity question. Interesting. Let's clear it. It's like they're judging this person. Let's clear it. They're judging this person's reaction. I'm hearing Mo. I'm hearing the lease is up. Okay, so this is a timing thing as well for a number, and it could be a metaphor. It's like tick tick tick. This person feels like time is ticking. Now they're silent, but that's not a reflection of how they feel. This is someone who is holding. I'm hearing their sweater back from their chest. Take it as you will. That is a metaphor. I'm seeing a cotton ball here, like a cloud. Let's clear it. Yeah, like a cloud of smoke, a haze. Okay. They're like, they're obviously, they know that. It's something awkward though, because they're not even aware of it, but they're obviously acting like they, I'm hearing, are not interested. Interesting. Let's clear it. Wait, what? So somebody is about to just, you know, and then at that point, with the Death card in reverse, Three of Cups upright, it's like, wait, let's make a movie together. I'm hearing movie scene, like what you like, what kind of movies you like. Like they're starting to just kind of, they realize that they are gonna lose the opportunity, right? So they see this person. How do I describe this? It's like the sun is going down, sort of energy, okay? They see that this person starts packing up their bag, like into their bag, like, because the sun is setting, and it's like, I'm not gonna stand out here with my bag, like, you know, at midnight, like waiting if you will. It's not like I'm even waiting for anything, because I don't, let's clear it. It's like waiting to see if, like, what, I don't know what that was linked to, but for, you know, like, it's just unknown. Like, so this could also be the perspective of someone. Maybe someone feels like, I feel like I'm leaving them in the dark. Now, with this, yeah, and at a certain point, it's like they see this person, like, packing up their stuff. They're like, uh-oh, she's leaving. Uh-oh, they make an official header. I'm hearing for the email that they send next. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Like, hold on, wait, hold on. But it's like, that is said so slowly, and they're trying to buy time. This is someone, Death in reverse. Like, I'm not seeing this as conscious, you guys, though. It's not a malicious sort of trying to buy time. No, I'm not, this is, I don't know what everyone's situation, this is general reading, but like, something is getting raw here. And it is maybe even like someone on a private level wanting to acknowledge something publicly, and then it's like that person is not comfortable yet possibly to publicly engage in that private conversation. I don't know what that's about. It's like time to merge public and private life, and it's like someone is hesitating. They might not have even responded with like a yes or no surefire like answer of like surefire yes or no, but they are hesitating, and that's enough for this person with the bag to be like, all right, so it's simple, I guess. Like, so now, okay, they're confused a little bit. Now let's clear it in ground. For a number of you, I'm hearing, so what do you need? What do we need to make this happen? I'm hearing, what do we need to make this work? I'm hearing that as well. Like, it's almost like a last minute, they see, again, the person packing up the bag and they run over to them. They're like, they leave a coin on their desk. It's like anything to keep them back in the race. It's like when you keep bidding on like on something on eBay. It's like that, you're looking at that person, I'm hearing that prize, that purse, whatever it is, you're looking at it. You're like, damn. I'm hearing 18. You're like, to keep myself back in the race. Interesting. So, okay, take it as you will. It's not like, okay, it's not like we're still in the race, I guess. It's like to get back in the race and then keep us. So again, this is something, this has got a lot of aspects to a lot of levels, is confusing possibly for a number of you. I'm hearing meet and greet. This person's like, okay. Hey, look, I like your sweater. Okay. This person like shows up with an awkward, it's like an official statement. It's like something very, very simple though. And that's not me saying that it's simple. It's just, maybe it's like kind of a performance anxiety thing. Like this person feels like they're huffing and puffing up the mountain, up the hill to confess like that they left their hair tie at your house. I'm hearing that as well, and they need it, and they're asking you sweetly. It's like I don't know what that's alluding to, but Son of Cups upright, Father of Cups in reverse, and the Hermit upright. It's like to this other person, or maybe they start to realize as they are kind of revealing this aspect of themselves, even will say, they start to like see it more clearly, like even in themselves, like, wow, okay, like I really left the door open with this one, and I see how far my progress is and how I'm making it, like, and so there's a shift here. Let's clear it. Someone immediately changes their behavior. This is for a number of you with the Devil now accelerating the pace of the Son of Cups. Like something gets ignited almost even with the Devil. Let's pull a card here for each of the months to see exactly where this might have been, that this energy did come through. And for a number of you, there's something I'm hearing. We belong together. I'm hearing with the Death card and the Father of Pentacles. This is, again, the general reading. It may not be, right, of course, also a relationship for everyone. It can be, and what is a relationship? You have a relationship with absolutely everything, right? Absolutely everything. So take it as you will. But depending on where Cancer sits in your chart, there could be a focus on certain factors here. Let's pull a Celtic Cross, actually. Deep Past, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone felt like something was not adequate. Like, it's also not fast enough. I'm hearing that. Son of Wands in reverse. They're feeling me a little self-conscious about that. Licking the corner of my lip. This was coming through in a Pisces reading back, I think, in May, June. It was something about Mexican food. I think that, yes. You guys remember that reading? It was wearing a white dress. Now, yes, and I kept licking the side of my lip. It was something so specific. Now, Eight of Cups in reverse. It might have even come through in another Leo reading. Anyways, Chariot in reverse. There's something making someone feel uncomfortable. Maybe it's in their midst. It's like someone wants to get kind of like connected on another level with you. And you're like, you're looking at them, you're like, yes. But then you're kind of like, I don't want to say you're distracted, but like you're looking around you and you're like, I can't get in my feels. Like I have homework. I can't play around yet. I'm hearing that as well. Ten of Pentacles in reverse in the current state. Eight of Cups in reverse leading into that. In the environment, we have the Chair in reverse. You lead out with the Justice card in reverse in the energetic pathway. This is the Celtic Cross that we're pulling. Celtic Cross sort of formation, and yeah, it's like the formation of the cards that we're pulling, the spread type, and so this is generally the reading, the style that I do for private readings. Eight of Wands upright, just a side note, Eight of Wands in the advice. In near future, the Tower upright. Hopes and fears less clear to ground is the Nine of Pentacles leading out with the final outcome of the Daughter of Swords. For a number, there's something here, possibly even related to religion, something that involves a very complicated, I'm hearing, pair of dice to be thrown and rolled as it is felt and then determined like at a later point in time. It's like we don't even know like where that will lead as someone feels it. Now that is not really the case. This is more of a paranoia, I'm hearing, energy with the Father of Wands and the Seven of Cups, where it's like, I feel like I'm freaking awkward. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it on the left side of the neck. Like Father of Pentacles looking over all of this. Like it is a little bit, maybe, you know, someone else could look on this space, say, I feel like you're sabotaging our connection. And this can be an aspect of you with an aspect of you. It's like, you know, this is someone thinking, well, why... They're getting annoyed even with themselves. They're like, why haven't I taken action on this yet? Okay, like, you know, I'm hearing, why am I remaining, you know, let's clear it. So for a number of you, I'm saying whatever you're worried about, let's get back to the original sort of sentiment when we open up your reading, Cancer. I'm hearing avocado. I don't know. I'm hearing Great Lakes as well. I don't know what that's linked to, but I think it's related to loans. For a number of you, and I'm seeing an egg. Anyways, it could be a symbol of something, but for a number, it's like, whatever you're worried about, don't worry. I'm hearing it like that. And this is a general reading. It's for entertainment purposes only. You got to take it as you will. You got to take it as you will. I'm not talking for everyone here. It's just right, we're doing a general reading. So you can imagine how many Cancers are watching, right? You got to also, right, well, I can't tell you what to do, right? But you got to watch it in your way. Now, the Seven of Cups leads you out with the Father of Wands. Like, for a number, there's something that, what I feel is not, what is difficult about the situation, but then also not really difficult inherently, but just difficult in terms of, you know, the context of the situation, is the perceived experience that one feels they lead themselves to confront. Interesting. Yeah, Ace of Swords upright, mirroring the Seven of Cups. The Ace of Swords are the base of the stack with the Seven of Cups leading you out, and the Father of Wands is leading this procession here with the Father of Wands looking through the Seven of Cups. It's like, it's that I realize what I do. Okay. Yeah, this is a performance anxiety for a number of you. I'm hearing creates, actually, with the Ace of Swords. It's, I'm seeing paw prints here. It's not like this person is actually worried. I'm hearing that again. It's that I'm hearing maybe, and I'm not even saying that this is something conscious. They're not even consciously aware or obviously concerned. For a number of you, let's clear. They're not obviously concerned. Ace of Swords in the Father. It's like in the back of their mind. It's a hesitation. Okay. And so, we're going to get into the extended, the reading for the extended Cancer is already available, actually, and you can check that out on the website, alchemy.com. It is the Uranus retrograde reading, and there's one out for every sign, and I know some of you have been actively watching those, and I will do so myself. It's relevant, right? There was a beginning of the cycle that we read on, and it may hold. You always heed your personal intuition, but I believe everything is obviously energy, and it moves in cycles. And so, you know, anything that is manifesting physically, even before us, so-called, you know, in whatever way, related to how we observe it, is not really just like that perception of the experienced reality. It is something that we have already been experiencing. So in other words, everything sort of already is. It's not like things happen. I don't know what that's alluding to necessarily, and that is my personal opinion. Okay, so you gotta take it as you will, but you know, Leo, I'm here very strongly here. Let's clear it around. Like, yeah, no, there's something that possibly someone, they're leaving room for, they've left room open. I'm hearing room open. They are so hesitant. It's like they've left this door open. They have not shut the door sort of energy. Maybe on this person, it's like they left it sort of hanging. And so possibly, and so that is something that I'm seeing they are expecting possibly to address later in the line. So watch that Uranus retrograde reading extended on the website, alchemy.com, if you feel guided. Again, you know, and thank you guys for your support with these extendeds as well, and overall with the channel. Thank you guys for connecting here. Thank you guys for your support. And yeah, again, so it's the Cancer Uranus retrograde 2020 to 2021 reading, and that will cover this cycle. Love and light to you.